Hello everybody. Can you guess where I am? Because it's not where I usually am. This is not FTB. Oh no no no. Instead, we are playing on a server. Oh yeah, we're playing on the JSano Fan Server. Whoa, I'm sorry to ruin the dramatic introduction to this video, but JSano? What the heck is that? Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode on the JFS, that's right, a good old-fashioned Minecraft Let's Play video in the year 2023. What is going on? Well, it's been 10 years to the day since that clip, so I think some celebrations are in order for passing such a momentous milestone. But let's rewind, because it's been a fair while since I've made a video like this one here on the channel. Some of you might have no clue what I'm talking about, and others will be all too familiar. Time for a history lesson. The JFS started as a humble Minecraft test server opened by the YouTuber and Mindcrack member JSano to play some games with his fans. Afterwards, this was turned into a temporary vanilla server for the purposes of stress testing, but soon players wanted the map to stick around. Ownership was handed over, and so it became the official JSano Fan Server. A whitelist was eventually added, and JSano announced a contest to join the server. That's where I come in. I saw Jeff's video and, eager to join a Minecraft community, submitted both a UHC montage, which I thought was pretty decent, and a piece of fan art, which I thought was absolutely terrible. Somehow the art won me a place on the server, and I uploaded my first video on what was deemed the Season 1 map on the 13th of June 2013. Due to technical issues, that map didn't last much longer, and Season 2 rolled around quite quickly. I uploaded my first video from that on the 7th of July 2013, and 48 episodes later, we reset the map once again in time for the Minecraft 1.8 update. Season 3 videos began on my channel on the 10th of September 2014. Without sounding too wistful, it was perhaps the golden age of the JFS, with more contests, more members, more activity, and more videos being created. Nearly 4 years and a whopping 144 episodes later, Minecraft's aquatic update led to Season 4 starting on the 21st of July 2018. That being said, I was a little bit slow on the draw with videos and actually started creating videos on my channel in October 2018 instead. By this point, the connection to JSano had almost disappeared completely, with very little interaction and the Mindcrack group itself fading into obscurity. The JSano Fan Server was, by this point, just the JFS. And last but not least, 3.5 years after that, Season 5 was ushered in with the Caves and Cliff update on December 4th, 2021. And that's still where we are today. Oh, and amongst all that was Ultra Hardcore's building game, CTMs, collabs outside of Minecraft, and multiple meetups IRL. Whew, okay, that's all. Class dismissed. YouTube videos tailed off from me in Season 4, activity was lower, there was less others making videos, and it just seemed as though the format had gone a bit stale. Interest in Minecraft peaks and dips, which is to be expected when you've played this game for so long. To some people just looking here on my main YouTube channel, it might look as though I've abandoned the server completely, but oh no, that is far from the case. The only difference is, instead of recorded videos, they're live streams over on Twitch of me exploring the map. I'm gonna go now.
Okay.
I'm gonna go move on to someone else's base.
Don't die.
I won't if I stay away from you.
I haven't done anything!
I meant you collectively.
Okay. Well, I'm not there. Oh.
Discovering other people's builds. I don't really want to fiddle with this because I don't want to break it, but I just want to kind of... Building circles. 1, 2, 3, 3, 5. So hopefully now you're all caught up with what this video is all about and why after 10 years I felt it so important to celebrate. But celebrate how? A long, rambly, incohesive video of me wistfully describing my time here? That sounds incredibly dull for you to listen to. How about a humongous clip show extravaganza of my favourite funny moments? Well, I think I've done enough of those already. Okay, well how about a special build project on the current map to commemorate this event? Well, guess what? You're already looking at it. I present to you the JFS 10 Years Club, a prestigious private lodge for all JFS old-timers to come and relax. Because of course, it's not just me who's been here this long, There are plenty others who will be and already have celebrated their 10th anniversary this year. Some of you may remember a few years back I created the 1000 Hours Club on Season 3 for those that passed that portentous playtime number. Pfft, 1000 hours. That's rookie numbers. This here is the real deal. So, for any of you on the JFS that may be watching this and have been a member for over 10 years, feel free to head on over, collect your smoking jacket, grab a glass of scotch, and sit by the crackling fireplace. Enjoy a game of billiards or help yourself to a delicious buffet available to our privileged members. And to all those members who haven't reached 10 years yet, stay out. Unauthorised entry onto the premises will leave me with no choice but to release the hounds. Right then, that's that done. What do I do to fill the rest of this video with? Crap, I thought that would last longer. Think, Joe, think. There's got to be something. I remember when we first started this season back in 2021. Oh, good times. Okay, yes. The rest of this video is going to be a rambly, incohesive, wistful video of me wandering around old maps with some clips interspersed, okay? Because it's easy and I like to waffle. And anyway, we shouldn't be here. Let's travel back in time a bit to that short-lived Season 1 map all those years ago. And here we are, back on Season 1 all these years later. Look at this. Same spot and everything. Boom. It's been a long time since I've been on this one. Oh boy. Like, we've done little tours of the Season 2 map and the Season 3 map. I don't know if I've ever really come back to here. But yeah. What is this place? It's a mess. It's a mess, I tells you. There's going to be so many names I can't remember and people I don't recognise and builds and stuff. But I spent very, very little time here. In fact, I only actually had one episode. That very first episode was here. By the time episode 2 of my series rolled around, we had already moved on. But yeah, I have some very, very vague memories of this place. This spawn with the hammer and nail, because there was a guy called Niall, I think, as one of the admins. And I remember in that first episode, I kind of was wandering around and I spotted Merry somewhere around here and immediately wanted to try and kill him or joked about killing him. Oh, that's the new guy. Hello. Hey, Merry Gamer. No. Not a great start. But yeah, looking at all the farms and... Oh, man. The thing is because we spent such a short time here, I didn't really even have a proper build. I'm going to go try and find it, but I don't actually remember where it was. I might have had a tunnel. But I actually think the nether has been blown up. So, what are all these signs as well? I don't know. But let's go try and find... Oh no, the portal's all messed up. This is in 1. What version is this in? Where's F3 gone? 1.19.4, so... There might be some funkiness going on. But yes, the nether hub isn't looking too good. Oh my god, you can actually still see the items dropped from the explosions. Wow, it's like frozen in time. That's so weird. That's so weird. Where was my tunnel? Oh, wait. Yeah, there was different wings as well. Oh, netherrack, thank you. Any names that we can recognise? Any names still going? Isoktul? Don't know. Ah! Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. I mean, there's just so many. That's so long ago. Raj Patel, I recognise him. Blaze Farm, great member. I'm sorry. Diavola, yeah. Tylark, yeah. Lurky. Anyway, where's me? I only care about me. Quiznarm, yeah, I recognise that name. What about Lemons? Oh, Boo! There's Boo's tunnel. Oh, that's nice. Zigga? Zig. Ah. Randy. Okay, yeah. Was mine not on this side? Gerhui. Uh-huh. Yeah, this first nether hub was... I actually remember being really impressed by this nether hub. Because I'd not really seen anything like it apart from the Mindcracks nether hubs. Because I was a big Mindcrack fan. That's how I knew of JSano's contest and everything. Oh, is it not in here? I thought I had a tunnel. I guess we'll never get to my little base. Maybe I'll try and find it. Hang on. Okay, I have a sneaking suspicion that this map is actually from before I joined. Although I'm confused because the Nether hub is blown up. So I don't know what's going on here. But thankfully, I did put my coordinates on screen on that episode. So this is the true test. If it's not here, it's not here. TP, me, and we're going to go to 2105, 64, and minus 675. Oh, it's not here. Oh, okay. This was where I had my little base. I think I went in this. Oh no, I think I had it somewhere around here, and I must have captured all these pigs and stuff and sheep over there. Oh, that's sad. Well, never mind. I'm sure that there is a more recent version of this map somewhere, but I don't have it. So we're just gonna. Oh no, not 0. Don't. There you go. We'll just go back to spawn. Oh, where am I? There we go. We'll go back to spawn. But yeah, I really didn't have much to show in this map. As I say, I spent such little time here. I think I did have a server tour. Maybe?
It's gonna be my goal to defeat him.
Are you wearing lipstick?
I am. Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, tell me more.
Oh, look at that.
Oh man.
But really, that is the most of my recollection. I remember going to see Scott's house because it has a big Pepsi logo somewhere. Goodness knows, and a giant wheat field. Do you think I'd be able to see the wheat field really easily? Or they maybe that was here and it hasn't been made yet. Yeah, I think this is just a slightly old map. But we're too far in now. We're too far into this video. Let's just carry on. Let's move on. Goodbye, Season 1 world. Let's move over to Season 2, where things get a lot more interesting. Oh, now this is pretty sad. Look at this. I think this is literally the last place I stood in my last episode of Season 2. I'm like, yeah, on the fence. I think I was just doing this or doing this. And I was saying, the best is yet to come. And hey, I was right. I was spot on with that when we moved to Season 3. But we're not there yet. We're on Season 2. And I saw that there was a book. What's this book doing down here? I'll pick you up, little book, your little flame book. What do I have on me? These don't last long. That's true. Oh, nothing else interesting. Some bogeys, I think, because we were doing the prank, me and Killer, against Mary. This, I mean, that's a thing I'll get onto in a moment. But yeah, this is Season 2. This, I actually did a video with Naxa not terribly long ago. A few years ago now, but we did actually do a little tour of Season 2. However, I'm pleased to confirm that I think this map is less broken. I remember in that tour, a lot of it, like the chunk errors and stuff, was just meant we couldn't see some parts, but here, I think this one does. This one does work. So, Season 2 is where I really kind of started to get into the JFS a bit more. Although not fully, I would say, not yet anyway. But we started off with a gridded spawn, all these different chunks like this, and you claim your spot and start building a little spawn base. And we just walked past mine. This was Mary's, I remember. I was neighbor to Mary, the Mary Gamer. The Mary Gamer here. And this was mine. What a boring, ugly building this was. Like, look at this. It's so, ugh. So, I remember why I had this design in mind. It was all to do with Good. Good had got pranked on the Minecraft server, I guess, around this time, where they just kind of made his house into like a mushroom mess. And I really liked how it was like almost naturally gobbledygook. Baby zombie! You've waited all this time. All this time for someone to come by, and now you will die. Okay, so yeah, I kind of went with like a very random thing. Joe, what? Let's get into creative mode, shall we? Or am I? No, I'm not. Screw that. There we go. So Yeah, I didn't even finish it. Look at this. I didn't even finish my spawn build. Oh, what is in here? Let's have a little nose around. I did like to do that. Can I just get in? There we are. What's down here? I don't really remember having a lot of supplies in this world, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, and all my chests are gone. Prismarine. Okay, interesting. This was a little prank, if I recall correctly. Bed bugs or something. Anyway, this is not the interesting stuff. What I did think was quite interesting is very early on, so one of the reasons why I wanted to join a Minecraft server was for the community. And in my first episode on this server, I like straight away went into an ABBA with the Merry Gamer. I think it was the first episode, or if not, it was very, very, very early on. Because I had nothing. He had to give me loads of tools, and I eventually did win. But yeah, like straight off the bat, I was getting involved in the bits I actually wanted to, playing with other people. Although then I went a long time without actually doing any collab at all. A lot of my videos on this series was just me. Frankly, I hate to say it, guys, but they were pretty dull. Right? They were pretty dull. I was watching back some videos in preparation for this, and it's just me kind of farting around with mini golf stuff, because that was really the main thing I did on this server was Muckluck mini golf. Are you bored with building? Sick of spelunking? Just want to try something different? Then come on down to Muckluck's mini golf. Hi, I'm Muckluck, President and CEO of Muckluck's Mini Golf. Muckluck's Mini Golf features 18 unique biome-inspired holes in stunning surroundings, all ready for you to play. Many feature complex redstone that even I don't understand. And why not relax at the mini golf clubhouse afterwards and enjoy some fine music and beverages? Best of all, it's absolutely free to play. Donations heavily suggested. I'm so proud of it, I put my name on it. So why wait any longer? Head on down to Muckluck's Mini Golf today. It was here, through JSano, hang on a minute. JSano Land? JSano Land? Which was the mini games area, which did go on to... Oh, I don't want to go in there. No. Oh, but this is the beautiful... Okay, no. No. We'll come back there. And why am I running? Just fly. But yeah, these are some of the mini games. Firewall. I think Dean wants to build that now. But here it is. Look at this. Muckluck mini golf. I spent so long on this, and I remember in the server tour with Natesir, some of this was missing, the border chunk stuff. I think it's all here now. And actually, time, set, day. Get this in the daytime, shall we? Oh, look at that. Look at that. And we come through donations. Did I have any donations? Oh, look at this. Look at those. Oh, look at that obsidian. Beautiful. Little fountain, little clubhouse. That's where you go pick up your ball. And oh, I'll very quickly fly by some of the holes. But I was, at the time, I was quite impressed by this. I was quite pleased with how I did the theming of some of these. So we have very standard ones. The windmill, of course. And if I recall, there's Homer and Marge. Pickle Homer and Marge. Cactus Homer and Marge. Having a good time in there. So they're all themed on different parts of Minecraft. So this is like the foresty theme. We have an ice cave. I guess I just kind of made that up. But like a cave one. Dean made one. I'm stuck. Dean made a hockey themed one. Or Ace and I at the time. Going around to this was, yeah. Bit of redstone yeeny eye. Very early days for Muckluck redstone skills. Here we are. Boom. 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 And a down it comes. Yes, right. Spooky dark forest theme. Although, did we even have dark forest at this point? I don't think we did. More spookiness, cobwebs. We'll go through, I don't know, more foresty, spooky. I think it was more that actually, that those were the sort of themes. Jungle, go down a waterfall. This was a tricky hole. Temple ones across the bridge. Go through here. Whoop. And I think eventually we reached the... Oh no, then there's a sand one. Blimey hell. I did more than I remember. Sand hole, a little sphinx hole. That's not bad, sphinx actually. Pyramid. What does this one? What happens here? Let's actually play my own golf game. I'm guessing it, yeah, it must come out here, right? Oh! Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, this is cool. And then you can die, apparently. Fine. And then at some point we get onto the end. The nether? I have no memory of this. Wow. Oh, here we go. Not the nether. Oh, yeah, sorry, not the end. The nether. It's yeah, a fortress. Right. Yeah. And then this is the end. Yeah. And oh no, there is. Oh my god, my mind is just a million things a minute. There is an end one. There is an end one. Here you go. Little fake crystals and yeah. That was the last hole. That was the end. That makes sense. And there's a little clubhouse. So this was literally. I spent so many episodes on this, and in fact, that was pretty much the only thing I did on the server. Really, I did a few pranks here and there. I did some against Hollywood, some Breaking Bad themed pranks. This must have been a time when I was really into Breaking Bad. So I did the guy with the bell, the ding 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 bell, and the RV, the meth lab. I did one of those. But to be honest, I spent more of my time around now playing FTB. FTB, Feed the Beast modded Minecraft, got in the way of me doing a lot on here. I mean, I made a lot of episodes, but as I say, they were kind of dull, and I didn't actually do that much. They were very much a press play on, or press start on record, walk around for half an hour, stick it up on YouTube. Not my best work. That is for sure. Not my best work. One of the defining things for me of this server, though, apart from the mini golf, was the mayoral prank wars, which is kind of where this comes into play. And actually, this is something that I didn't realize how early on I mentioned this about wanting to be mayor. But it was actually episode 2 that we brought up about mayor stuff. His house is very nice. TMG for mayor. We're having a mayor apparently. Although I think I should be mayor. Mayor Muckluck. It just works. And then from there, it was eventually me running against Mary, adding some pranks, adding some banners and flags and my face all over the place. And he retaliated with, well, this is actually meant to be a statue of him holding up my head, because my head is still under here. In fact, can you see? Yeah, you can kind of see it. There's my eyebrows and stuff. I think Rad and Scott did this and made it into an actual home inside, which is really funny. Like you can travel through the arm and everything. But yeah, it was Mary holding up my head. And then right at the end of the season, Killer and I, the biggest killer, the biggest killer, came and just gave it a little makeover. It made me nice and chubby, holding up Mary's head. So, yeah, good times. Futurama building, that's Rad's castle. Other things do I remember on this one? Oh, the humongous giant. Actually, maybe I shouldn't go back here because it's quite a traumatic experience happened over here. That looks cool. But at one point, I was gifted a horse by the Merry Gamer. I guess maybe as a way to kind of kiss and make up. But yeah, I came over here to the witch farm. Oh, it wasn't very nice. I hope I'm lined up right. It seems like I am. Oh, blimey. Let's go. No! Oh, rest in peace, Mary's Rawhide. Or Mary's Rawhide 2, whichever one you were. Because I got another one and that one also died. Don't give me horses, okay? I'm not good with horses. But yeah. Let's head into the Nether Hub, because this is the thing I haven't actually seen in a long time. As I say, it was broken beforehand. And I guess what else is... Oh, and as we get there, one other thing, like community event-wise, I remember we did a big group dragon fight and wither fight in the end. I remember we were all... I think there actually might be some screenshots, like group shots of us all outside the... Where is the portal? Where is the spawn portal gone? I thought it was somewhere around... Oh, it's here. It is this building. It just looked different back then. But yeah, all of us ready to go. I'm going to be honest. It did not go very well for me.
Oh, my
no. No, the wither.
Yeah, I'm probably not.
Whoa.
Okay, then technically step to your friend. It's not.
What?
Someone's getting water!
It looks good from above.
But some things never change, I suppose. Anyway, in we go. Oh. But yeah, this nether hub. This might still be my favourite nether hub of all time. It's honestly just so good. And I believe this was the Merry Gamer and also Tylark, like a collab between them. But just look at this place. Look at the colours and the... I kind of wish we'd go back to something like this. Because this really worked for me. Wait a minute. Isn't my tunnel somewhere over here? Don't I have a tunnel? Who's here? The Merry Gamer. There's Rad and Scott. Did I even have a tunnel somewhere? Where would it have gone to? Oh, Litho T. I remember his videos. I was watching some of his videos the other day. He was a nice guy that then just disappeared off the face of the earth. I think, in fact, there was a video where we played Muckluck minigolf together. And I played it with Mary as well, where we were sorting out the pars. But yeah, definitely a few collabs in this season. Witch Farm, Lemon, ugh, what a guy. But yeah, great nether hub. And, you know, coloured wings. I just love this design. I just think it all works. And then down here was the shops. So this was our kind of version of Shop Town in Season 2. And I did have a little shop somewhere. There it is. I say shop. It was like the laziest shop I could make. Muckluck's yard sale. Literally, I just dumped all my leftover crap in chests. And that was that. I actually think Ace came over, or Dean, sorry, and organised it at one point. What a strange man he is. To find enjoyment doing that. Okay, that's gone. Don't know what that was. But yeah. Pick whatever you want. Pick however much you want. Pay what you think is fair. Diamonds and iron as payment only. Look at this. Lovely. But yeah, it's like a little... It's a little yard. Little garage door and a little yard. Very early, humble beginnings for a shop. Especially compared to someone like the Bijust Killer who has a shop like this. Yeah. This, and the sad thing is that he finished this so near the end of the season. So I didn't really even use it that much, but honestly, like, what a beautiful shop this was. He outdone himself. Outdone, outdiddly-dee. It was amazing. It was amazing. And then the second level. But yeah, there was some great stuff on this season. Kind of very, very much finding its footing, I think, as to what it came to be. For Season 3. Yeah. I really don't think there's... Oh, yeah, let me go try and find if I have a tunnel, and if I do, where it would go to. Because I have no clue. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Look at this very ugly tunnel. That is not designed... Wait a minute. I know where this is going to go. Wow. There's an entire part of this map that I completely forgot. Until literally just now. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see where this goes. Oh, that took a long time to load. But, oh, I think it might be if I turn the camera and look up. Oh, yeah, oh. I've got a mustache. I've got a mustache, but yes, this was my chunk error base. Do you remember chunk errors? Look at this stuff. Terrible, ugly, ruins your world, or does it? I tried to see it as an opportunity. So I kind of wanted to make a sort of Mount Rushmore type thing with my, because I'm not very egotistical, obviously, but I thought putting my face on like a giant version of my head on the wall would be quite a cool base. And then someone came over and decided to add a mustache. Well, you know what? All these years later, I'm going to come and clean up that prank. So you can see my head, my beautiful face, as it's meant to be seen. And in fact, you can see my redstone eye also working here because it's lava. I've got nice demonic lava eyes at night. And then I will change it to day. And any second now, the lava disappears. And nothing happens. Okay then. God's sake. Why must nothing work? Oh. Yeah, well, it's meant... Just do that. Just work, will you? For goodness sake, don't show me up like this past me. Yeah, then it would turn into water, except it's broken, so now I just look creepy. Whatever. There's a... How do I get... Oh, yeah, down here. How do I get in this place, I was going to say? Oh, this was... That's Killer's little calling card for his new shop. And then we got up this way, and we started placing blocks. And here we are. This was my little... I don't really know what... Oh, that's my banner. I should bring that banner back. That's like my, my gloves. That's my outfit. That's me. Do I have my armor named as well? Oh. Muck's Boots by Biggest Shop. Okay. But yeah. That's a good little design there. I like that. But yeah, no real theming for this base. There you go. Bit of redstone there. Probably stolen from Etho, no doubt. Storage room. That would have been for the prank against Dean, I imagine. A failed banner. That's cool. Yeah, just some little bits. I like this bridge. I remember liking this bridge here. Kind of suspension bridge thing. It's tiny, but I liked it. Oh yeah, and the plan was to have all these different minecarts be the routes, like the way around the base. Come on. Wait, I think I'm going the wrong way. I think it's actually meant to be this way. Oh no, I broke everything. Why do I do this? Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Okay, I'm falling. Oh yeah, here we are. Oh. Cows and sheep. Alright, that's not as interesting as I was hoping it would be. Fine, let's move on. Let's move on. And then you get... I was meant to get ejected there, and then... I go back up. Really interesting stuff, Joe. Great base. Well done, me. Okay, yeah, this kind of sucks. I guess I ran out of time for this base as well, so... maybe it would have got better. I don't know. Probably not. But there we are, back up the top. So, yeah. Chunk error base. An etho clock by the looks of it. Oh, that's AFK fishing thing there. Yeah, that's right. And I guess it was going to expand that way at some point, but... Oh no! That never happened, and instead we will leave out of our lips. There we go. Mwah. Close. Does nothing work at this place? Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's get to Season 3, shall we? And here we are on Season 3. This is the one, folks. This is where it's at. As I said, probably the golden age of the JFS. I don't want to sound too negative, but honestly, I don't think... This is just a different time. A different time in people's lives. A different time for Minecraft and for YouTube, and I just think this is like... What is that flag doing there? This was the pinnacle, right? Again, I don't want to sound too negative, but I've got to be realistic here. My spawn castle, and I'm so glad this version of the map I have doesn't have it watermeloned by Shorstin. Was it Shorstin that did that? Or was it Mary? No, Shorstin sanded it with the and Cactus God. Mary was the one that watermeloned it. But no, the other one I have is all covered in sand, and that was Shorstin. But yeah, Now, there's going to be just far, far, far too much to show in this episode. And I've also done so many look backs at this world anyway. As I say, I've got so many clip show extravaganzas of these, and my episode 100 of this series was just a gigantic, weird Koyaanisqatsi video with lots of clips interspersed. So go back and watch those if you really... Oh, there's Trump Tower in the background. Don't look at that. Yeah, go back and watch those if you really want. There's just going to be way too much to cover. So we're going to do like a whistle-stop tour here. But it all started here. Oh, my spawn castle. My spawn castle. I love this place. I love this place. I'm so glad that Dean rebuilt it in the current map, because that was a nice trip down memory lane. But yeah, and the reason why I liked this castle so much is not because it's the prettiest thing. Like, it's really not that great of a build. I mean, I like some of the shapes of it, don't get me wrong. But I just like that it was here, at spawn, very central, and it just meant that you had lots of visitors and lots of things happened to it, and it was a target for pranks. And although I do moan about it, I'm just joking, obviously. I love when I got pranked. It's just memories and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's why I ended up keeping all of this knick-knack and name-tagged stuff just to remember it all and all the things that we got up to on this season. It's basically just a big diary, this building, in many ways. And yeah, great times were had here. Lots of stuff. Ben's table. There you go, Ben. I won't go all around though, but is Pam still here? I really hope Pam's here. Pam Ding Ding. That's not her name. That was Dennis, I recall. But Pam. Lucky there's a Pamely guy, indeed. Peace Garden in memory of Wesley. Yeah, and then it went back here as well. And had this little area. Ah, lovely. So yeah, where do I even start? So, I mean, as I said at the beginning of this video, this was a season where we had contests, an expansion of members, some which didn't stick around, and lots that did, thankfully, to this day. We had more people than ever making YouTube videos, which really brought that sense of community together. Not only are you building stuff for yourself and that other people will see, but it could come up in their videos, and you could get reactions from things, and it all just worked. We were all so eager to show off and have fun and be imaginative and creative, and now we're all old and boring. No, that's not true, but we all just had more time. Like, the amount of hours that I sunk into this world is just ridiculous, because I could just scroll and fly past a piece of the map, and there's no doubt I would see something that I did or helped with or had some hand in making. Like this thing. This was the fake little jungle we had to add because we had no jungle on this map. So I made it into a biodome. If I keep going, so there's my Babaluck, my water farm thing. And then there should be a villager thing over here, which would lead into my villager dungeon. What does this sign say? Okay. It might also be a little bit laggy, but yeah, come on, this is an old map. Give me a break. How do I get down? Oh, it was over here. It was over here. I vaguely remember. Yes. So yeah, this is when I started messing around with villagers, which I'm kind of doing again on season 5. I don't want to spend too much time here. There's so many other more interesting things to show than this. Why am I even down here? Why am I even down here? But yeah, this I think was a zombie. Is this a zombie? Yeah, that was back when zombie villagers could spawn from them. And then all my lovely books. All my beautiful books. Oh, mending 32. That's too expensive. Anyway, yeah, this is dull. This is dull. Let's move on. So many things to show. Because yeah, if I keep on going... Oh god, I forgot about this area. Oh man. I had stuff here. If I just kept on going in that direction... Man, I'm so excited. Oh, I love being back on this map. Oh, I really do. Towards the direction I was heading, this way, we soon. Oh, is this Tylark's horse barn, which we helped rebuild one time in a live stream, which is somewhere on YouTube. God knows where. Oh, this version doesn't have the Bellagio. That's sad. That's still a dirt structure. Okay, well, you know, you lose out on some things and you gain with others. But yeah, this version doesn't have the Bellagio. But this is another thing I built. Dennis, that's no. Which I did finish, kind of, not really. More than this, anyway. The Fluxor, Luxor, Blockbusters, Parkour, Deal or No Deal. So this was a project in itself, and incorporating Street Cred Cookies game show, and the chapel is a little chapel I built because this whole area is meant to be like the Las Vegas Strip. Oh, this was the site of a murder, a marriage and a murder. Okay, we're gathered here today in the holy matrimony of Lemons and Joda. You may now say your vows.
I don't like you that much, but this is kind of funny, so let's continue with it.
It's like a celebrity marriage.
And Joda,
Yeah.
your vows?
I was pretty drunk when I met you. I think I'm still drunk. So let's fucking do this.
Oh yeah!
Beautiful words, beautiful words. Well, if does anyone object to this marriage?
I do. Oh,
Ah!
my break.
Oh no. Okay. Luckily, we have a funeral thing round back, so
Oh,
let's go.
yeah.
Yeah. Crazy times. I could spend just a very long amount of time just here. Jeopardy. Laser Knights? What's that all about? Jeopardy or Jeopardy at one point it was. Oh, my redstone's still working for the Golden Nugget Casino. This is my casino I made. I built so much stuff. Oh, it's not even open yet. I did open this eventually. This is my casino with my little secret area back here. There you go. Yeah, I as I say, I was a student at uni. I had a lot of free time off. I was single. I was still living at home. I could devote so much time to this and make videos. And then you grow up and life gets in the way and you need to be a functioning adult. That sucks. Oh, Chorus O'Clock and the roller so many things in here. The roller coaster, JSano cart I built with Naxer and Saolo. Let's go have a quick peek at this. I might just be cutting clips in randomly, but if I do, that's why. It's going to be might be a bit harsh of a cut. Yeah, JSano Kart, like a Mario Kart ripoff, which I've been mentioning Dean a lot, but Dean has been building one of these season 5 now. This thing that we all built together one time, and I just remember making fun of Naxer because, hey, why wouldn't you? What was it that I would have made? Oh, probably something like when he would say, "Can I ask you a question?" Or can I just say something?
But I was thinking about one thing.
You want to say
Can
something
I?
about it?
I was gonna say that just for the lols. Can I say a thing?
I have a feeling Naxer might be watching this. I'm sorry. Hollywood's Haunted House. Boombox. No, that's not Boombox. Boomtastic. Which one is it? What is this called? Boombastic, not Boomtastic. Boombox is the one over there by Asus. Naxer's mini golf. This was a good mini golf. We've had mini golf nearly on every season, which I like. We'll show another one coming up soon, and there's also one on season 5 as well. Another JSano kart track. Boombox, there it is. Yeah. Anyway, too much to mention here. What else? Let's go to quickly see Shoptown, and then it might literally need to be a slideshow of other things I did around the map, because this is just scratching the surface. Oh, there's Super Flash's Springfield. Oh, it wasn't that long ago when I was on this map, actually. We did another server tour on here a few months back, but it's still nice to be back. Oh, there's Millhouse. But yeah, this is Shoptown. That's Trump Tower. You have to remember, folks, when I did the Trump stuff, this was in 2015. Okay. He had not... Wait, 2015? When did Trump win? 2016? Yeah. Trump had not won the presidency. He was seen as a joke. Everything was a joke with Trump, which is why I felt comfortable. Trump Nation is everything. Trump Nation will rise. This has aged like milk. So I still like the building though. I mean, that's a lot of gold. And that was all naturally, well, not naturally, but from a gold farm. It's not a creative build. I did make that. But yeah, here in Shoptown, we've got things like, where's Muckluck's Sweet Treats? There, Muckluck's Sweet Treats Bakery. We've got the Quartz Shop. Was this me? Yes. Muckluck's Quartz Imports. Fishy Joe's. Where's the dye shop? Oh, is this before I moved it? Oh, this is before I moved it. Because eventually it was up here. Interesting. Is the old one still there? Oh, yeah. The old one is still here. I got pop pranked. Apparently that's definitely makes a look. Dye shop. Melon Mart is somewhere around here. There you go. Demon Plus, yep. Oh, over here, as shown earlier in the video, this... it's not built yet. Oh, that's a shame. It's not built yet. This would have been the 1,000 Hours Club, based on the stone cutters from The Simpsons. Oh my god. That's another one. Jesus Christ. Just look up and see other things I made. That's my space station. I did not realise it was so close. Well, okay. We'll go here because it's literally in the distance, but this was another thing. This was meant to be a space station that kind of had alien vibes, although it really did not turn out like that at all. And I kind of got a bit bored of this project, but yeah, kind of taken me ages just to get there. This is what happens when you have big render distance. No, don't go in the... Don't do that. There we are. Yeah, this was meant to be very tight, kind of dingy, dirty space station, like a used one, but yeah, clearly not finished. And what's over here? Yeah, it started getting... Oh yeah, someone... I can't remember who pranked me. Someone started launching torpedoes at me, or missiles. Surface-to-air missiles. There's like a sort of engine room or something. I don't know. Oh, man. It's not a great build. But I honestly, I think that's one of the things I can safely say is that I think I've become a better builder over the years. I'd like to think so by the stuff you'll see in this video. So, all the SCP stuff by Dean. Right. That was a whole thing in itself. Wow. Okay. So, as I say, if I fly around everywhere, I'm going to be here all freaking day. Let's just do a quick slideshow of some of the things I built on Season 3. Project Kowloon. The Town Hall with a Merry Gamer. The Guardian Farm. Llama-lopolis. Oh, maybe not, but I promise it was here. It was a big llama PvP thing that I built with randomly generated blocks. Use your imagination, or just watch the videos. Farmtown upgrades with Dennis Flux. Oh, wait. Okay, again, there may be a bit of an issue with this map. None of it's here. Okay, let's scrap that idea because I think we're going to run into some issues. But yes, this is Farmtown, and it did eventually get some loving. And some barns we made, and over here eventually... Oh, a little bit of lag. Oh, it's not here. There's a big flower farm or a flower field. And okay, right, well. Okay, we'll ignore that. Oh, I didn't realise it was that close to Asus's base. Instead, what else can I remember before we move on? There's just too much. There's too much. There was, for a long period of this server, a prank against me that tormented me, the mysterious pranker, that I never really did get a proper answer from or about. But there were some entertaining things along the way with that one, that's for sure. So, you know why you're here.
I don't. I was forced by my will to come here. I had no say in the matter at all.
Oh, for
Likely
God's-
story.
I was blindfolded and abused. I almost drowned. You waterboarded me.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Learn to swim, sucker.
I'm American. We don't have water here.
Hey, let me do the whack.
That's true.
Okay, right. You're in charge of whacking. I'll give him toast. All right. There you go.
Here's your toast.
I love toast.
Yeah, enjoy.
Don't love it.
So, you mysteriously sign on the day we find out the prank.
Ooh.
That's not a
Yeah.
coincidence.
There's a prank on the server?
Considering, where have you been? Where have you even been for the last 5 months, Naito?
I
Where have you been?
scheming.
Where have you been every single day for the past 5 months?
working to stuff.
Pranking Muck.
Yeah, working to prank me.
No, not at all.
This took
No.
5 months of your time, didn't it?
It was a mind game.
You hear that,
You
guys?
do it.
He just said mind game.
Alright,
This is all a mind game. This is all part of the plan.
Maybe he
Alright.
wants to be locked away like Joker.
maybe. Alright, Ace, start whacking.
Like, we might need to.
Ow. Ow.
Oh crap!
Where you go?
No, this is not a safe
Whoa, hey.
interrogation room.
Hey.
Get out of here! No!
Don't escape, please.
Die!
Oh, he's going. Oh, I fell.
Great, kill Chris.
And of course, we did have all the nation wars. I touched on it with the Trump stuff, but that then led into Ding Chong Flux and Aces and Shorestin and the JU, and oh my goodness, we were all very much into the role-playing mood with that sort of stuff, yeah, which led to some interesting videos. What else was there? Dang City. I don't even know if that's going to be on here now. Oh, I really hope it is. Maybe we should go and have a look. Dang City was a whole project to try and build like a New York inspired map, like skyscrapers and things. The Extreme East. The Extreme East. Who needs the Wild West when you have the Extreme East? Our cowboy western themed area. Again, I don't know if that's going to be on this map. Oh, but it was all there. I promise you, it was all there. I'm not going crazy. Yeah. Oh wow, it really doesn't like here, but I guess I should also show off the Nether Hub for this season, which was done by the Merry Gamer once again. Although this was just purely him, and then it was also expanded on by Shorestin towards the end of the server. But yeah, or was that season 4? It looks exactly the same in season 4, so I think I'm getting a bit mixed up there. But yeah, this was the look. Very different style. Well, kind of different style. We still had wings and colours and stuff like that, but seeing that season 2 one, that's still going to be my favourite. This was good though. This was good. And I did like how big it was and it has so much room. I mean, look at all these players. I was talking about activity. Look at all these players. And then you go into the wings and it's like there's just a ton more. Look at all this. There's the Extreme East. Let's go see if my stuff's there. Aha, here we are in this little mini nether hub for all of our builds at this place. Oh, there's even a map as well. Okay, yeah, I think a lot of it, not all of it by the looks of it, but some of it. The town of Tombstone. That was my place, I think. Yeah, that was Dan. Had Mercy. Nixa had... Has that got a name? I can't remember his name, but he had one as well. Is this my portal? Let's find out. Yes. Yes. In fact, no, we'll make it day. We'll make it day. This was my Wild West themed area. A lot of it based on Red Dead Redemption. All the buildings and stuff. I was really pleased with how this was turning out. I never really did finish it though. But I think it had a very solid start. Apart from this ugly cobble wall. But I just remember like spending so much time playing not GTA, playing Red Dead Redemption just to walk around buildings and literally copy them because that's what I did. That's what I did. I'm a thief, everyone, if you didn't know it by now. But no, this was a cool place. I do love mesas. I think... Oh, there's a church over there. This would have been really cool if I'd finished it properly, but it's fine. And actually, they have interiors too. And I hate doing interiors, so well done me. I mean, this was a bit like a brothel up here, so let's not spend too much time. No, I'll tell you actually what was. Why am I talking about this in the video? But there was a brothel. This, in the game, this building was actually like the whorehouse, but yeah, because here's all the bedrooms. But, you know, let's keep it PG here, people, and we'll move on. So there's another thing I wanted to mention with Season 3, and that was, as I was saying about role-playing with the nations and stuff like that, there was also a little bit of role-playing with another member of the server, a nasty character known as Muckluck. Oh, crap. Crap! Oh, I forgot my sister was visiting today! Oh, she does not look happy. Oh, she's probably been waiting for ages. Oh, that's right, yeah, she said she'd come round visit next week. Oh, hi. Hi, Muckluck. Yeah, this is my sister, everyone. This is my younger, frankly hotter sister. She's a little bit slimmer than I am. I've kind of let myself go a bit around the arms. She's still on the diet. She knows where it's at. But yeah, it's nice to see her though, and that's good. We did have a bit of a falling out, but no, it's nice that she's come to visit. This is my castle. She's so angry she's not even moving. She's just that angry that I made her. She doesn't like to be left waiting around. I'm sorry, okay? I have pranks to deal with. I was busy. Don't give me that look. Oh. Sisters, eh? Yeah, and things didn't go too well with Muckluck versus Muck. It all ended with quite a nasty court case. You never like to see these things. It got dirty. There were some words said. There were some weapons drawn. And it all went a bit out of control. I've got my plea here.
I think justice must be done.
Because the truth is this.
Not just for me, but for all of his victims.
I was framed.
Therefore, as my final statement and my final decision, I announce that Muckluck.
Kill me again!
Right, well, there are 1,000,001 other things I could show you in Season 3. We didn't even go to Spider Monkey Rainforest, and didn't actually see Dang City, and so many things I'm forgetting. So many pranks and storylines and collabs and everything. But we've got to keep things moving because, yes, eventually this place did come to an end, and we moved on to Season 4. And just like that, here we are on Season 4. And yeah, coming from Season 3, all that stuff we built and made videos of and collabed on, and all the members and everything, the height of activity, Season 4 is where things started to change. Don't get me wrong, I think Season 4 still ended up being very good, but you really just can't compete. Oh my god. You really just can't compete with Season 3. However, we're moving on. Season 4, this is the spawn, the coastal spawn. Coastal, yes. For the aquatic update of Minecraft, and yeah, we had some interesting stuff built here. Giant statues, lots of work over that side, Weather's house, and then we also didn't have a lot built here either. Spawn for the longest time was very empty. So one of the main things I did on this season was actually just spend time here at Spawn. So for example, making this, which is the museum, and making this, which is the Spawn Town Commission, and making these, which are just random buildings, and this little kind of plaza park area. And yeah, it's why for Season 4 I'm going to have a lot less to show off, because I like that building. No, I made that one. But yeah, I didn't actually do as much. I was playing Minecraft probably a little bit less around this time. as I said at the beginning of the video, video-wise, it all just sort of dropped off. I think I made like 9 videos this season. Some of them were just clip shows as well. So yeah, a lot of the stuff I was just doing off camera, and the incentive just wasn't there to make videos. This was my theatre. Oh, this was nice. I'm so glad this was finally used. This fountain is very ugly and will be changed, Mark. Well, so much for that. But yes, this was my theatre to show Hamilton. I literally won't have a base to show you in this season because I didn't really have one. I had no castle at spawn, I had nothing at spawn. I started to, as I'll show you in a minute, but I just didn't get there. What I did build was this big theatre, and I'm so glad it got used at the end for the JSano or the JFS awards, I suppose. But yeah, this was nice. I liked this. Oh no, there's slimes here. Oh, whose dog is that? Svetlana. The Asus 380s. Okay, yeah, for the ceremony. But yeah, let's get back out here. We're sort of jumping the gun a little bit. So most of the stuff was in that little area I just showed you that I worked on. I did have a spot I claimed further back here, which was meant to be where my base was going to go. But all I ended up doing was just building a giant wall. I guess the Trump stuff had rubbed off for me a little bit. But yeah, ignore that. So what else is around here? Let's see. Oh yeah, the train station. One of my big plans was to have everything connected by a rail, which I kind of did, but also clearly just did not finish. I like the train station though. Train station looks good. One lonely little worker. What else do we have around here? Well, not much, actually. The other baby for this server, or this season, for me, this map, was the games world. And by this point, we weren't really tied to JSano, so it felt weird to call it the JSano land. So instead, for somehow, what started as like a jokey name of Morge, Morge being something that started back in season 3, Morge then developed into Morge World, like Disney World, and that just somehow seemed to stick. I didn't even really want it to. I'm going to hold my hands up. This was not actually my suggestion to have it as Morge World. It just happened. So this is when I built the the crumpiest place on the server, Morge World. And I spent just so much time here doing the Disneyland stuff. Like, this is straight from Disneyland Paris, this entrance, pretty much. Here you leave today and enter the world of Morge. Yep. You go through here. And this is the games district. And this, again, was another thing that was so slow, just like Spawn. It really was slow to start off. And I think by the end, it actually came out really nice. I think we have a really nice selection of games here. Nax's Hide and Seek, Shorston's Trident Parkour, Puff Virus. What else do we have? Dennis's Cactus thing. That was a very early build here. Archery. No, not archery. PvP. You won't. Some games over here. We did try and do the same thing with like the Las Vegas district. The Strip district here with some games. Hole in the Tooth 3. I didn't even show that. Hole in the Tooth previously. Good Fortunes. This, which I think was never used. Jeopardy came back. And Weather's Prism building. Yeah. And then this was like... this was the Marge thing that really kicked it all off. Oh, is this King of the Morge? Yeah, King of the Morge. This is the Morge Castle, which, again, I built, but I stole. Brick by brick, I just replicated this in horrible, gaudy colours of blue, yellow, and green. The Marge colours. Built this plaza here with Naxa, and this was my version of Main Street from Disney World, which I'm honestly like very, very pleased with how this all came out. This took me absolutely ages to build this. And I ended up putting a little racetrack in there. There you go. And I had to clear it all out as well. Like terraform this whole area. And then the other thing, so that's the three things of this season, really, that I had any sort of involvement with. 1, Spawn. 2, Morge World. 3, this thing. Statue. Golf. Statue golf. This was a project that me and Nixa did together, where, as I said, we like to have mini golf on every map, and this was the mini golf for this map, and my goodness, this project took a long time. This took probably over 3 years. Nixa might know the dates exactly, but we started this a long time ago, and then we slowly got it done. And then there was a big rush at the end to get it done before the map reset. But it was just going to be a very, very detailed, very heavily themed mini golf course with some actual kind of thought put into the holes and the players around it. So like we had Nixa putting these statues here of all the players and then giving them his unique naming things that he does with his names. Yeah. But yeah, so you'd go through like this farm based one and it'd all have little secrets and shortcuts, and we'd move on and you ended up going to icy one coming up here, little village, down here into a jungly temple ruin one, down here into a mine shaft, I think was the next one. Yeah, as we go down. There you go. Look, there's a mine shaft themed one. Holy moly. Lots of ice, lots of traps. Well, not really traps per se, but just, dead ends and things. And then we come through here. This is probably... Is this my favourite hole? Actually, it might be the... Oh, no. Might be the one afterwards, but... A spooky themed one. A spooky mansion. But is it just a spooky mansion? Well, let's see, shall we? Oh... Why am I making ghost noises? We come down here. I mean, just look all the detail here. This took us forever. Forever. And it's actually a secret lab underground. Yes, that's right. This might be my favourite hole, though, as we go through into hole 6. Going through the door, and bam. We're in a pirate cove. Yes. Giant pirate ship. Redstone. Little town. Big skull. Oh, boy. That's hole 6. Hole 7 is this mushroom, twilighty, foresty, magical area with a giant tree. You get up here and you end up on the last hole of the game. Up in the clouds. Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road, or Overview Road, we called it, because you're meant to look over and see all the holes that you just played. And I'm pleased to say that we did finish this on time. Barely. And we did have a go of like the group playing it. When I say group, a lot of people. It was like the end of the season group tour mini game play. So yeah, it was a little bit crazy.
Why am I the symbol of the ship?
Mermaid boy.
Mermaid boy.
Where do I go?
Okay, I think
Panda, up here.
Forward.
Oh, I see.
How do I get up here?
No, you don't.
Panda, no, Panda.
But I'm glad it got played at least once. And actually, we have talked about coming back onto this map just to give it a bit more of a slower paced playthrough and actually appreciate it a bit more. But yeah, that is really all I have to show for season 4. There was maybe a few other bits in between, but yeah, compared to season 3, nothing. I still had a good time, but I think by the end of season 4, people were really hoping a new map would maybe reinvigorate players, and this one had just got a little bit tired, a little bit old, ready to move on. And so we did, and we moved on to season 5. And finally, here we are on season 5, 10 years later. And this is where we still are. This is our current map. It's still being played on. In fact, if I press this one and hold tab, there are actually other players here. I'm no longer on a single player world. No, I am online. I am online with Asus. It's still here, and Blurryface. Not entirely sure who they are. But yeah, and I just want to point out, as I whizzed through season 4, of course, there were lots of other people on that map that built their own things, and it wasn't as if it was a completely dead season. When they hit 10 years, they can show off their own builds and stuff. But yeah, just to kind of make you aware, there was still a lot that happened. It's just I didn't do a lot of it. But yeah, season 5, this was the Caves and Cliff update. So this is about a year and a half old. 1.5 years old is a more proper way of saying that. And again, we went with this sort of natural spawn, no grids or anything. I think we're past the gridded stuff from season 2, and so we all just plonked ourselves down wherever we felt, and we actually started off the season with a proximity, mod where we could talk to each other on the map, but only when you get near people, which was kind of fun. And this was actually the season where videos really just didn't even start for me in terms of proper YouTube videos. This was all streaming by this point. I just had a lot of fun streaming, and it was a bit more interactive, and yeah, I could just kind of do it a bit more spur of the moment. So there is no videos to really have clips from. There is some bits from streams I might splice in every now and then, but that's not to say that I haven't been busy. I've still been doing a fair amount on this map. Oh, I can't set it today. I guess I'll go have to sleep. But yeah, we'll head towards my base at spawn, which is this lovely white castle, which now I've got too close to and you can't even see. But after a lack of a proper spawn base in season 4, I wanted that to be changed. I wanted to have a nice castle, just like season 3. So I built this using the new kind of calcite and copper blocks. I thought it'd make a nice pretty white castle. Try and push myself in terms of colors I would use and designs and things. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how that castle turned out. It's unfinished, surprise, surprise, but I'd say it's at a pretty good state from the outside at least to still look good. I did hog a lot of land at spawn. Sorry about that, but oh well. Inside, and the thing I also like is that once again, just like the season 3 castle, you end up with all these weird little things happening there and little bits left over and memories, right? Because as I go in, I mean, first of all, silly signs, but this is me, don't worry. But yeah, just have little bits left over. This is me as well. Again, don't worry. I can remember when this happened with Max, and I can remember when this happened with Nathan and Lemons. And when was this? 5th of March 2022. Some creepy version of my face. But yeah, I was going for very much like a castle theme and nice rich wood textures on the inside compared to the outside. Where's my storage room? Oh yeah, it's down here. Getting the pinks back in here. This is where I need to put those flags that I saw in season 2. Storage room, aquariums. Yeah, I like this place. It's nice. It's nice to have a place at spawn once again. Definitely needs to be added to. But as you can see, people have been very busy here at spawn. We've got things all over the place. And the difference with this spawn is it's not just bases, because we always seem to have the problem that people would build stuff at spawn and then very quickly move on. And typically, a lot of the time we would be at Shoptown, because, you want to buy stuff. We are a consumerist society, capitalist pigs. We like to buy things. And so we thought, let's merge the two places so that we would hopefully spend more time here. So spawn is actually also Shoptown, which is why you have, just weird stuff all around us, to be honest. You have rats. I actually haven't seen this yet. Fresh rat leather and pork. Yummy. You have rats, and you have these things down here, and you have shops there, and a big crystal ball. And so I think it's a good idea. I do miss having a shop town. Oh, the hanging signs look great. We are 1.20 now. But yeah, I do miss Shoptown, but I do think this was a clever choice to have this as a bee in the background that sold wax and stuff. But yeah, in terms of what I've been up to on this map, I say I've been playing still, but I actually haven't got that much to show either. But we are only a year in, I suppose, or a year and a half in, so I don't know, plenty of time to build stuff still. These maps usually usually last around 4 years. Well, who knows when it will last, but that's how the last couple have. So I helped Naxa build this giant mushroom up here and kind of did some of the paths and stuff. Oh my god, I'm going to get shot. I'm going to get shot. Leave me alone. Oh god, this is a disaster. Stay on the path. Stay on the path. Yeah, so all these paths up here, that was me, but I haven't got a shop yet. I will do soon though. Muck shop goes here. Yes, Muck shop goes there. But yeah, apart from that, what else can I show you? Well, let's head into the Nether Hub. I like to show off the Nether Hubs because it's always a reoccurring feature of the JFS seasons, obviously. Let's head down. So it goes under, and the Nether Hub this year, or this map, was very, very different because it wasn't built by the Merry Gamer. I didn't even show it. I didn't even show it in Season 4. Oops. It looked the same as Season 3. Okay, you've already seen it. Yeah, this time we went with a cave theme, being the Caves and Cliffs update. And I say we, this was all Naxa. Naxa took it upon himself to build the Nether Hub this year. So we have these different wings based on the different types of cave. A regular cave, an ice cave, which is sort of a made up one, but still, a deep slate cave over there, and then a lush cave over here as well. So yeah, I do like it. I like it. It's different. I'm not going to lie. I'd love if it looked like Season 2's, but next, if you could just tear this down and restart, that would be great. What do I have to show you in here? As you can see, a lot of empty spots still. Numbers of like, well, activity comes and goes, right? I'm not going to get into that, but like, yeah, definitely not as active as it used to be, but I think it's still fine. Oh, this way leads to Gamesland. So I built this tunnel over to it. Gamesland, following on from Morge World, which I sort of took ownership of to an extent to get done. I sort of, well, we came out as a group to find a location to build at, which we did, and from there we didn't really do much with it. So I'm going to head over here, but there's still not too much to show, and for some reason I decided I would call it JSano Land. Don't know why. I don't think that name should actually stick, but I wanted to build something, so let me just cut there and I'll show you. Ta-da! There you go. JSano Land is back for some reason. That is probably subject to change, but where are they all? Hang on. Oh, I went out the wrong side. There are builds here, I promise. Here we go. Using these lovely new mud bricks. There's a pyramid I built that I've done nothing with. There's a floaty boaty, and there's dodge bow, and there's a horse thing over there, and a dropper thing over there by Red Star J, and Good Fortunes is back by Dean, and way off in the distance there's another mini golf being built by Weather, which I won't show off because he wants to keep it secret, but there you go, there is going to be another mini golf as well. So as you can see, very early days here, no paths or anything, no real theme, but it took a long time before, and it will just take another long time again, I guess. There's no rush, basically. Let's head back, and where else do I actually want to show you? Good question. I guess I should show you my base. Yeah, let's go do that. So here's my tunnel. Not the prettiest version of me. My face is literally made out of dirt, but that's all right. That's all right. And I don't really understand what happened here, but we're going to go through. I haven't even built a tunnel yet. So basically, my thought process was, I am sick of having either A, no base, or B, small bases. And I know the castle at spawn looks big, but it's actually quite small inside. I wanted to have, maybe not quite a mega base, but a big base to actually get stuff done. So I made this. And I have showed this off quite regularly live streaming, so it's not as if it's like a brand new thing, but yeah, I wanted to have a giant great big hole in the ground with lots and lots of room to do stuff. And I will just quickly point out, I had a lot of help building this, or rather excavating this giant hole. So big thank you to everyone who did help me. But it's meant that I have had the chance to start expanding my Minecraft knowledge with farms and the mechanics of the game and building some amazing redstone machinery. Like, for example, my Itemtron 10,000, patent pending. My Mossatron 3000, patent pending. And my Pumpkintron 500. No, all right, this is not patent pending. This is just a pumpkin farm and a melon farm. All right, very simple stuff. But yeah, I've really wanted to start. I want to be rich. I want to be rich, guys. So I've started getting loads of farms. I haven't even covered them all yet, but I want to get my resources up. Cactus farm over there. And my plan is to have all these have bridges and stuff. You can see I've started to like connect it all up, and I just want a big base. I just want a big base, and this tower is going to rise up out of the hole. And this is by the way, this is my Itemtron 10,000, a fully automatic storage system. Thank you very much. I won't go into it because it's actually quite dull, but yeah, this is something I've actually never really done properly. That's funny timing, Asus. This isn't something I've not really ever done properly, is have like a big base to really and like be more self-sufficient and not just steal stuff all the time from different shops. So yeah, this is my current project. I haven't got a name for it yet, but this is where I am, and this is kind of all I'm doing. There will be other stuff though. For example, I know as of recording, we are very recently, or very soon rather, going to be heading to a cherry blossom biome, you know, the new 1.20 stuff, and starting a kind of new spawn out there, which is what we did a lot in season 3 and 4, like the Extreme East and Spider Monkey Rainforest. That was just a chance to start from scratch and get the activity boosted a little bit, and we're going to do that again with a new place soon, so that should be fun. But I think in terms of season 5, I really don't have that much more to show you, to be honest. That's kind of it. So I guess as we pass by this strange statue of Shorstin fishing salmon, let's head back to spawn. So yeah, that was season 5 of the JFS, and season 4 and season 3 and season 2 and season 1. It was basically all of the JFS. In fact, no, that's a lie. There's more. There's so much more I could say about being a member of the JFS for the past 10 years. There are all the UHCs, the nearly 40 UHCs we've done in that time, of which I've competed in a fair few and done amazingly. No, I've done terribly, but there's been some fun moments from those. Too many to even show clips of, though, to be honest. There has been all the collabs outside of the JFS. The JFS is more than Minecraft, despite what I've just shown here. The meetups that I've had IRL, seeing people from this server in Canada and in London and in Belgium. It's amazing. And I think the thing that I just feel very, very grateful for, and I don't want to get too soppy as I end off this video to celebrate 10 years here, is that I could have picked any server to try and join all those years ago. And believe me, in that time, I have seen so many servers come and go and die off completely. And yet, we're still here. We're still here. Some of us who have been here since the beginning, some that have been here nearly since the beginning, like me, some that have joined 5 years ago, 6 years ago, some that have only joined last week. But the JFS is still running, and I just count myself incredibly lucky to have joined a server that's had such a nice community and had the passion to keep going all this time and do stuff outside of the game and actually make legitimate friends, not just online friends that you speak to every now and then, but people that I would consider actual friends that I can play Minecraft with. And oh, I'm getting all soppy now, but it's the truth. It's the truth. And so, yeah, that's why I wanted to make this video, really. In those 5 maps that I've showed off, a heck of a lot of memories, a heck of a lot of good times and laughter. And here is too many more to come. With that, I'm going to end the video there. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.